Hello, this is Sonya Cooke for Azunne Arts. When people hear the word Shaolin, they immediately visualize head-shaven men wearing monk's robes, living in a remote temple in the Chinese countryside. Or, more recently, traveling Shaolin performers demonstrating fantastic feats of athleticism in elaborate stage productions. However, Shaolin martial arts have been available worldwide for several decades. The martial arts of Shaolin are broad and deep. Many styles like praying mantis and eagle claw made their way out of the temple and spread throughout China and to other parts of the world as well. Hangga is no exception. Most, if not all, Chinese kung fu styles have some kind of class drills. Chop choi, butterfly palms, and the elements are just a few examples. The pole or staff can be used as a training device to condition the muscles and the arms and other parts of the body, as well as learned as a weapon. Either way, pole drills can help provide strengthening and toning to the arms and upper body and can be adapted to fighting techniques.
Ready?
Once a practitioner has had considerable time practicing pole drills, the pole form can now be learned. The learner will now put together individual movements to flow smoothly from one technique to the other, with the added benefit of toning for the entire body. The pole form is the typical form taught to beginners. Though styles can have more than one pole form, the basic pole form is still taught to those starting to learn the weapons. Once a student has attained a certain level of skill with the drill, the broadsword form can be learned. And just like with the pole form, individual movements are then put together so that the student can take steps in different directions, can kick, and can spin the weapon effortlessly, as if it were a part of his or her own body. The 9 special fist hand form was created by the legendary Wong Fei Hung. As the name implies, the form contains 9 basic 5 techniques. These are the no shadow kick, the 5 elements, the phoenix eye, and the 1,000 character. The iron wire hand form can be seen as a combination of qigong or isometric exercises. Those practicing it may incorporate the wearing of several brass bands on their forearms as a type of weight exercise thrown in the mix. The 5-animal hand form refers to the 5 animals of Hangga and incorporates the concepts of the 5 elements found in nature. The 5 animals are the dragon, leopard, seal, crane, and tiger. The 5 elements are earth, water, fire, metal, and wood. Qigong was originally called Daoyin, which means to direct movement. Many variations exist, but the goals are pretty much the same: to generate the body's potential energy, to strengthen the muscles, and to promote internal health. Sanda kickboxing drills helps practitioners develop their rhythm and striking and build their cardio in a competitive format. They use partner drills. Whether they're using bags for striking or not, partner drills helps develop distance and timing where practicing alone cannot.
Hit, back, 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 hit, back, hit, back, 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 hit, back.
Hanga makes use of all the different ranges of fighting, including stand-up, clinching, throwing, and ground fighting. Sanda scissor hands applications are based on Hanga's Sushi-sao. These techniques are used to counter grabs and takedowns. Sanda Chinji-sao applications are based on Hanga's 1,000 character hand technique. Methods to block and strike simultaneously, breaking holds, and taking down your opponents are practiced. Training in Tiger Claw applications reveals various techniques to block and strike, block and grab, and to block and rip. Butterfly palm techniques are used to block and transition to another technique such as Tiger Claw, Leopard Fist, and Arm Lock. Years ago, for karate and taekwondo fighters, standing on both feet while fighting like a boxer was considered the norm. I mean, if the fighter fell down to the ground, it was thought that he had failed. But now, with the growing popularity of mixed martial arts, it is not only advantageous for the fighter to fall down to the ground, it's often the most exciting part of the fight, due to the excitement when the fighter applies multiple kinds of submission holds. Tai Chi is an internal art. A lot of communities practice Tai Chi for health purposes, but it also has fighting applications. Gungji is the first form taught in Hanga. It trains proper breathing and stance work. Non-Chinese Kung Fu stylists often overlook the fact that Kung Fu practitioners do spar full contact. In fact, full contact sparring is an important aspect in Hanga and is key to its mastery. Hanga is a complete style. Practitioners develop strength, stamina, and agility, while also developing peace, harmony, and humility. With benefits like these, it's no surprise that Hanga has survived for countless centuries and will live on for many more.
Thank you.